guys, welcome back to my channel, All Things Megan. So today I am going to try to tend to my garden bed. It is literally out of control with foliage. I have this tomato plant that has grown up so high that it's completely taken over the bed, and as you can see, it's starting to tilt forward over onto my other plants. So I need to create a trellis to kind of tie it up to so it can continue to grow up without weighing down on my other plants. So that's the goal for today. I'm going to be doing it on a budget so that my plant can continue to grow up and, you know, continue to fruit, but do it effectively so that it's not interrupting the other plants that's growing in this bed with it. It was a little unfortunate accident. My mother broke my plant at the stem, and I'll show you guys a minute, and it was like the main stem. So this part right here, with most of the height that the trellis would have been supporting, has to come off. And then with me having to take this off, I'm also going to be doing a lot of pruning, because as you can see, it's just so much foliage, and I think that that is going to kind of dictate how much more fruit that this plant is going to bear for me. So yeah, that is what is in store for today. I hope you keep watching. So here's a kind of a look here at where the plant went ahead and broke at. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want to interrupt any the other plants, but as you can see right there, that's where that split happened at, and there's no way to mend this back together. So this is gonna have to come off. And like I said, I'll be taking this out and then tying back the rest of this stem to the trellis that we're going to make today. So now I pretty much need to do my measurements to see how tall, how wide I want my trellis to be, so I can start cutting my pieces. So I know that I want the height to be 48 inches. That's the highest point of my tallest stem. Now that this foliage is going to have to come off, now that this stem rather is going to have to come off. So I'm going to do 48 inches high. I just need to see how wide it is. I have two cherry tomato plants, but this one is growing a little bit more abundant than the other one over there. So I know I want to kind of put it in the middle because that's where the plant is. So I'm thinking about 2 feet in width, which is 24 inches. Now I need to see how far back I need to go. Oh, so many plants. When I'm measuring from the inside of the garden bed on both sides, and that gave me 36 inches. So that's how wide I need the top piece to be when I go ahead and connect the 2 points. Okay, so this is the wood that I'm going to be using to construct the trellis today. I believe these are 1 by 3/8. It is 96 inches tall. I know you can't see that because they are pretty much almost at the ceiling. But I'm going to be using this. I have 4 of these pieces of wood. I have my measurements now, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these to the appropriate length for the trellis. I'm going to be using 1.5-inch nails to nail them into the raised garden bed. I don't want to screw them in because I kind of want them to be easily to remove it if I do decide to. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut it. Okay, so this is pretty much the gist of the outline of the box here. I have 48-inch pieces connected by a 36-inch piece long at the top. I'm going to take a nail and tack both ends, and I'm going to do this twice to both pieces. So I actually found that it was hard to try to nail the screws in directly without doing pre-holes in them. So I went and got my drill because I need to pre-drill some holes before I nail them in so that they can go in a lot easier, because I really struggled with the first half. So just where I want my nails to go, I'm just going to pre-drill the hole. So I've had a hard time with constructing this only because the wood is so flimsy and it's splitting easily. I've had a hard time drilling and getting the pieces to go together. So I had to switch from the nails to some 1 5/4 of an inch screws, I want to say, or 5/8. I'm not sure, but it'll be in the description. But these are the little ladder-like configure that I've come up with, and I'm just going to continue to screw these in, and then from here I'll go ahead and screw it onto the raised garden bed outside, so you can kind of see the outline of it a little bit better once I stand it up. This is pretty much what I've come up with the design. I didn't have enough 24-inch wood to go across, but for now this will do. So now I'm going to take this outside and put it on top of the raised garden bed. Hey guys, I'm back. Excuse all the foliage on the ground, but this is pretty much what I've come up with. It's kind of side view. As you can see, I did a lot of trimming because it was so needed. Kind of come over here so you guys can see it. Zoom in. Well, you can see I kind of just went ahead and tied it back a lot, and I'm going to allow it to extend up and come over. That's the plan. And in the meantime, I'll add more slacks once I get more wood to kind of support it each way of its growth. And as you can see, it's really bunched and gathered in this area right here, where a lot of I needed more space. Like another bar would have been really beneficial right there, but I didn't have it, so I was kind of just working with what I got. So I got it going along the side there, and then tied there in the middle. So yeah, let me take a rest in peace moment to the branch that my mother broke today. Like, this has so much fruit on here, so much potential. Like I said, this was like one of the main stems, and it's dead. It's gone. It's over. It's lost. No coming back from this. But this would have probably shot right up top on that very top piece, and I would have connected right there and let it hang over. I thought it would look really, really cute, but it's dead. And let's also say RIP to some of my soldiers that died in the process of being tied up. I lost a lot, like so much fruit. I'm gonna throw it over the balcony and leave it for the squirrels, but I'm so sad. Okay, so that is it, you guys. I am done with my trellis. I'm actually really happy with it. It's not gonna be like a really permanent solution, but it'll last for the rest of the grow season, and then next year I'll try something a little bit better, something more sturdy, something that will stand a little bit longer than this, because like I said, the wood was really thin, but it was a really inexpensive project. It cost me a little under $10, so I'm not gonna complain. See you guys in my next video. Bye.